During pregame, you just talked about physicality being the biggest key and matching that. In what ways did your team do that, and just kind of what stood out to you?
Yeah, I thought defensively our ball pressure and our shifts, we made that paint look crowded. That's something they do very well, attack the paint with either in transition, drives, or cuts, and I thought we did a very good job. The other one is that we were not so good rebounding. They got 36 second chance points, and give them credit because that's what they do. They keep fighting, they keep sending bodies to the glass, and even if you grab the rebound, they're there to swipe down, and we turn some balls over right there. But I thought what stood up to me as the reason why we won the game is also we had 11 turnovers for 12 points. That's big time against a team that, it's elite at turning teams over and scoring off points off turnover. So credit to the guys that they followed the game plan. They were strong with the ball.
You mentioned just about continuing to have that focus for an entire game. When you're going up against an opponent like this that can be tough and intense, just how are your team able to just stay disciplined and continue to find answers and respond?
Yeah, I mean, you saw it. They kept fighting until the end, and even when the game was almost over, they kept attacking and attacking and attacking, and our guys kept handling and handling and handling, and that's where sometimes, could get a little chippy, and our guys were just, focused. They were organized. They inbounded the ball. We didn't turn it over. So, again, the focus was there. The playing heart was there, and that's how you win games in this league. So, credit to the guys and proud of them.
You saw the smiles. We can kind of hear the guys still celebrating just in the back. Zaire had the biggest smile. Just what did you see from his play on both ends of the floor with his ability to find ways to make an impact?
Yeah, extreme energy like he always brings, but also discipline because, sometimes his energy could be all over the place, but in the last 2 games, he's been just amazing. He's disruptive. He uses his length. He's there rebounding, 8 defensive rebounds. We got 3 guards, and Jay Will, Keon, and Zaire with 8 rebounds overall. And that's big time because we cannot just expect Claxton and Dayron just to go get every single one with their big bodies. So everybody's got to come back and help, and I thought that really made the difference.
Coach, you touched on it a little bit, but back-to-back games holding your opponent under 100 points. And Charlotte, I think, shot just 33%. Houston just 40%. What have you thought of the team's defensive effort over the last couple nights? Yeah,
like I said, we look connected. We communicated very well. Our focus and our intentions were very good. It was not always perfect, but, we communicated on point. We were loud, especially our centers that are supposed to be the anchor of our defense, and they did an outstanding job, winning 3 quarters and losing the 4th. I think our defense was very, very good. And like you said, back-to-back games, our challenge is to do it the 1/3 time here in the next game.
And Dayron seemed to make the most of his minutes tonight as well, really active on both sides of the ball. What did you think of his performance?
Yeah, I thought he was very good. Very aggressive in his pick-and-roll defense, using his hands, to get deflections. And, obviously you want to see the ball go in. He was 6'4", if I'm correct here, with 13 points, and that's huge. Again, him and Clax, combined for 30 points together. But also what was more important is their communication was on point, and it was early, and those are the the little steps that I want them to take, and they're responding. So very happy to see that from both of them.
And you guys have played, I think, the most road games in the league this season, but don't go back on the road for another 3 weeks. How's it going to feel just to be back in Brooklyn for a while now?
Yeah, I think it's great to be home. It's great to play at home. Obviously, as you know, this league has got an unbalanced schedule, and the road sometimes is good because you connect in a different way and you have everything against you, but definitely playing at home is always better. So playing in front of our crowd and be supported by our people, that doesn't get better than that. So I'm excited to go home.
Anything else? Thank you.
Thanks.